MOH. Today's a brand new day. Brand new day. I make a brand new start. I'm doing this for me, y'all. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing this from my heart. Today's a brand new day. Brand new day. I make a brand new start.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Fitted Reality Show. Wait No More, Fitted Guyana is an initiative of the Chronic Disease Unit at the Ministry of Health to help combat non-communicable diseases in Guyana. We do hope that you enjoyed last week's episode, Fit for Dinner at Shay Shay Restaurant. This episode is going to be great. We have trivia, tech fit, sneak peeks, and Fit It in the Streets. We'll be wrapping up with the last 2 contestants of the 6 that allowed us to follow them on this campaign and competition with Sean Davis and Marilyn Pereira. And in case you might be wondering, how are they going to be doing this in 15 minutes? We're going to give you double for your trouble. Don't worry, with continuations from episode 11 straight into episode 12. And since it's the most wonderful time of the year, we are going to check out how you Guyana will be celebrating Christmas in fine Guyanese fashion, be it fit or not.
Lots of food, enough time with the family, church, stuff like that.
Yeah, pay your bills too.
I see you talking a lot about food there, so putting on a lot of power this Christmas.
No, I like to put it on because when I go out to training, it will come out back.
Oh,
it's
so
good.
you're one of those fit persons up in here.
Not entirely, but I do what it takes to stay healthy and fit.
So I hear you talking about food. This is a fitness program. So you're going to be eating your way to being big and chubby.
No, you know what? Here's what, I'm not telling anybody they can't eat, but I try to eat in moderation. I try to eat in moderation. It's okay to taste a little of everything because you know what? The eye sees it and the stomach thinks it wants it. And then it's not easy. It's easy to pack on the pounds and it's not as easy to get it off. So you got to eat in moderation, but at the same time, have fun and just have a balance in what you do.
All right, thank you so much, Joel.
Welcome.
All right.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, so we are here with Mr. Kid Nascimento. So, Mr. Nascimento, how are you spending your Christmas this year?
Well, it's preparing for going down to the Esquivel River where I have a resort.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I'll be going
Can
there.
I come?
Of course you can. Put on your bikini and come and swim on the beach.
I'm coming. So what about your pepper pot? Are you doing all those things this
All
year?
of that, garlic pork, pepper pot, you name it, all of the Christmas dishes.
So when you're finished doing all of that, how do you get back in shape? Because you look shape for 80 plus. You look well.
Giving away my age to the locals.
Well, it is in Gem Magazine.
That is true, yes.
Yes. So how do you keep intact?
I do a lot of swimming. I swim a great deal and that keeps me fit. I used to be very athletic, but I don't do much running. I just mainly swim. And eat with a fair amount of moderation, right kind of diet.
Exactly. And in this time, no one has moderation in this time.
And don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much. Thank you so much, Mr. Nascimento.
My pleasure.
Take care.
And have a happy Christmas. Take care.
Thank you. So we are in the fitness factory here at Gizmos and Gadgets, and I'm just showing you guys what I had. Remember the other day I told you could get your stuff right down at Gizmos and Gadgets in the fitness factory? Well, we are here once again, and here it is, still here. So if you want to dress like me, no, I don't advise you dress like me. I just want to be the only one with my gym clothing, but they have it just in case you want it. We're just gonna check through and see what else they have. And from all looks of it, it is sweat free, so you don't see the sweat while you're sweating out in gym and having a good time. You don't see the sweat on your clothes, so you still look nice and decent. Well, save the sweat on your skin itself, but at least it's not on your clothing. It's the Christmas season and we are all about our pepper pot, our black cake, our garlic pork, our what else do we have usually during this Christmas? I can't even remember because I'm trying to keep fit and healthy, as should you also during this time. Make sure you still watch your portions. We also have men, the gym apparel for men also. So if you have your husband or your fiance or your brothers, you could easily come down here at the Fitness Factory at Gizmos and Gadgets and get your gym supply right here.
Today's a brand new day.
Right here at Gizmos and Gadgets in the Fitness Factory. Keep it going on. And I'm in the midst of managers. We have on my right, this is the Fitness Factory manager, and on my left, this is the marketing manager. Julian, so can you tell us about the Fitness Factory? I know it's new.
Well, one thing customers are aware with Gizmos and Gadgets, we are associated with electronics, but we've added a new department, which is the Fitness Factory, where you can get fit and stay in shape. And we are one of the resellers of the top brands in fitness, such as Muscle Tech. We've got BSN, Muscle Farm, and just to name a few. We also got clothing, we've got accessories if you want to work out at home or you want to go to the gym. It's up to you, but if you want to get fit or stay fit, Gizmos and Gadgets Fitness Factory is the place for you to come down and visit. I know it's Christmas and everyone wants to
eat everything.
Yes, that is correct.
The black
The
pig, the garlic pork.
That is
oh
correct.
God, it's
Yes. So
I
come
know
the
everything. I
26.
got the whole
Come the
list.
26. You want to get fit for the old years.
26, you mean the 27th?
27th, my
Because
friend.
on
Yes.
the 26th we still eating
You're still
leftovers.
eating. Okay, fair enough. Come the 27th. You want to start getting fit for old years.
And then
to
I
fit
start
in that.
saying I want to lose 10 pounds by
Okay,
what?
see that?
In 5 days? I know, impossible.
Well, it's a start. You could start somewhere.
Wonderful. So Mr. Sampson, the marketing manager of this entire Gizmos and Gadgets, could you sum it all up for us?
I do want to mention that we're happy that you guys could be here and film at Gizmos and Gadgets, to be more specific, the Fitness Factory. As you would know that our tagline is electronics that will make life easier. And as you mentioned earlier, now we've expanded.
That will make your life
Easier. We have expanded, but we're still in the business of making people's life easier. So what we have done, as Julian alluded to earlier, that we have the supplements, we have shakes, we also have all the body equipment where you can reduce weight. We're making life easier for you in that we are ensuring that come January or even before January, you can come in and you can get discounts in the Fitness Factory department. So during the course of, as you said, between the 27th to the 31st, there'll be a massive sale going on in the Fitness Factory department. So we'll be inviting persons. That's the good time to come in. The first week in the new year as well, there will be a further cut on items in the Fitness Factory. So we believe that we want to make life easier for persons.
Because you know that's when gyms are the
Yes,
most
yes.
packed.
Indeed.
Yes.
We'll be having a gym on the next floor very soon. And we also will be ensuring that our staff, the staff who are here, that they can be part of this gym and ensure that they're keep fit. You know,
Also soon enough when I come in you got abs.
Yes, I'll be having abs very, very soon. I'm changing from one thing to the other. I'm changing from B to A. I'm going backward from belly to abs.
Oh, belly
Right?
to abs.
Yes, yes. We have a slogan we use for Fitness Factory: get fit, look good, and feel great.
So you heard it all here, the Fitness Factory down at Gizmos and Gadgets. And soon enough, you will be able to come here, purchase your gym wear and your different gym gear and head right upstairs to the Fitness Factory gym. So thank you very much, Julian. Thank you very much, Mr. Sampson. And you are watching Fitted Reality Show in the Fitness Factory here at Gizmos and Gadgets. And now for this week's trivia. Name the 6 contestants that Wait No More Fitted Guyana have been following over the past few weeks. The first person to text the correct answer to 60FIT-IT, that is 603-4848, will be the winner of our Sterling Products Weekly Trivia Prize. This is the season to be jolly. No, I'm not going to continue singing, but I do have some information that would have you guys screaming to the top of your lungs. Of course, this is not only a campaign, but it is a competition as well. So for all of you that have been working hard, doing your stuff, watching your portions, and eating healthy, we have your prizes ready and waiting for you to know what you're about to win.
My name is Jamie, and season's greetings from everyone here at Fitness Express. We're located at 47 John and Sheriff Street, and today we're going to be doing a 17-minute workout. This workout is going to be, I mean, considering that it's the Christmas season, and I know it's very difficult for everybody to get out there and go to the gyms and make time to work out. So this is something that can be done at home. You don't need any equipment. It's all body weight exercises, and we can scale it for any kind of aptitude level when it comes to your fitness level. So it's going to be 5 exercises, 1 minute. Each exercise is going to be performed for 1 minute, and then after you finish 1 round of the 5 exercises, you take a minute break, and then you're going to do it all over again, and for a total of 3 rounds. So this exercise from start to finish is going to take 17 minutes. And I don't think anybody at home is going to have an excuse why they can't put aside 17 minutes of their day just to do this quick total body exercise. And you're going to, I mean, it's going to be done at a very high intensity, so you're going to burn a lot of calories. And in that 17-minute period, you're going to burn as much calories as you would, say, 45 minutes, you know, standing around in the gym waiting to do a set. Alright, so the very first exercise that we're going to do is the push-up. And again, you're going to be doing this for 1 minute. So the push-up, you've got to get onto the ground and extend your body. You make sure that your back is straight. You don't want it to be up like this or down too much. Your back is straight, and your arms are going to be just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to come right down and go up. Now some people at home may not be able to perform a full push-up. Well, very simple. You just put your knees down and you can go down like this. And what you're going to do is just perform this for as many as you can for 1 minute. Right? And the more. For people who are going to be able to do more of this, you can always do, I mean, for the more advanced exerciser, you can always do what you call a plyo push-up, where you push up off the ground. You can do that for 1 minute, then you're pretty fit. Right? Alright, so the next exercise that we're going to perform is the people call the Superman, as opposed to the push-up, where you're working your chest and all your pushing muscles. You're going to be working your back, your upper back and your lower back, as well as your hamstrings a bit. So for the Superman, you get on your stomach and you extend your legs straight out and your arms straight out, and you're pretty much just lifting your arms and legs straight out and holding it for a second and then releasing.
Brand new start. I'm doing this for my people. I'm doing this from my heart. Hit it.
I'm in the gym pumping, pushing up the iron, trying to do something.
Hit it.
It's for a worthy cause, just because I want.
The next exercise that we're going to do is called burpees. Everybody hates burpees, but they're a really efficient way to burn calories. So you're going to start from a standing position, and you lower your arms to the ground, your hands, put them on the ground, and kick up your feet. And touch your chest to the ground, and then kick back in, kick towards your chest, your knees towards your chest, and you jump.
Brand new day. I make a brand new start. I'm doing this for me, y'all.
And you're going to perform those for a minute. Next exercise that we're going to do for a minute are bicycle crunches. Alright, so for bicycle crunches, you're going to put your hands behind your ears, or some people like to just wrap their hands like this around at the back of their head. That makes it a little bit easier to prop up your neck. You're going to have your knees pointing, the upper part of your leg pointing 90 degrees up to start off, and Then you're going to touch your left elbow to your right knee, your right elbow to your left knee, and then alternate the movement from side to side. Some people won't be able to keep their legs in the air that way. If you can't do that, then you can keep your legs planted and just go like this. Put your leg back on the ground. That will make it a little bit easier. So those are the two variations, and you're going to do that for 1 minute. After that, you're going to get to the final exercise of the round, the body weight squat, which is relatively simple. You're going to stand with your feet just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. If you want to see it from the front here, you can put your arms out, and you're going to sit downwards like this. Keep your back straight, and make sure your knees do not travel. Your knees do not travel over your toes. So if you want to see that from the side, keep your chest out, your back straight. You're gonna come down like this. Again, it's like if you're sitting on a toilet. Your knees gonna not travel past your toes. That's to prevent injuries to your knees. And remember to keep your hamstrings. You're gonna go as low until your hips are a little bit below your knees and your hamstrings are parallel with the floor. And you're going to perform this exercise for 1 minute. After performing those 5 exercises, you're going to take 1 minute break, and then you're going to do it all over again 2 more times. So it's going to be 1 minute for each exercise, and there are 5 exercises with a minute break in between each round, and there are 3 rounds. That's going to be a total of 17 minutes. You're going to burn a considerable amount of calories, and you're also going to condition your breathing, and you're going to be working all of your major muscle groups with that exercise, and you don't need any equipment, and it's all body weight. Alright, so that's it for today's workout tip. I know it's the Christmas season and everybody's going to be eating a lot and not going to gym and that sort of thing. Just try to incorporate some of what we looked at today into your routine at home, and at least you'll be able to keep off some of the Christmas weight that it's inevitable that you may put on. And Merry Christmas from all of us here at Fitness Express.
Whoa, we've met the halfway mark on this program already? It's only time to get better here on Fitted TV. And our first feature up for this week is Sean Davis. Check him out.
Before the whole Fitted Guyana competition started, I never used to pay much attention like in terms of health-wise, and so most focus used to be mostly on like school, academic work, and so I used to pay much attention to like the different diseases, the cholesterol, diabetes, and so. Then after that I heard about it. Then it caught my attention and I used to focus more on my health. So I could just take the time off to just sit and just think more about the health in terms of, instead of just being well that if I get fat I can just buy more clothes that can fit me or so. Instead of just lose the weight and be more healthy all around.
This program it really entailed because you could see very motivated. You don't want to miss a day at gym and stuff like that.
Wow. When I look at Sean, I normally call him Bigger. Tremendous results. With a guy like that, to hold his leg up, one leg is a lot of leg, you know? And to see him, he's competing actually with people with lesser size. They're actually doing some exercises that would have been challenging to him in the beginning, you know? And I really appreciate the way he put himself into it.
Any exercise to the weights when you lift it, so it's much easier than them aerobic exercise, like running wrong and then you gotta skip in and jumping and so. I prefer the weight exercises than the other ones. And one of the most difficult one I had there was one they call, I think, a plank exercise. When it's gotta be on your elbows and on your toes. And you gotta lift your tummy, you have to go and pull in. And you gotta be for like 25 to 30 seconds. It'd be a bit challenging for me.
I told them a simple thing. My job ends here. Your job begins home.
Yeah, my biggest challenge so far in this weight loss competition be the late night snacking. Especially when you come home late and you're still cooking and then you're smelling all the aromas, and then you might say, And just take a little bite and then a little bite might be, and you got a plate, you got a little this, you got a little this. Every time you need to eat a whole set and then you have to wait for it to digest before you go to bed. You might go around and walk a little bit and so. So whenever I'm doing something, I try to do 110%. Other than just going, well, I gotta go back part of the program and so. Because I'm doing this for me at the end of the day, not someone else. This is why I make every effort to attend every day. To make me a better person, to make me healthier.
Well, I think Sean is his dedication from me. If he put his mind to something and he says he's going to do something, he's dedicated 100%. Like it. But so he's reaching, we have a feet. Y'all don't cook yet.
Although they may be cooking and so, I might just be like, take a smaller amount. Most time it be like when I cook one dish, you take a bit of everything. But this time I'm just like, choose and refuse. Always going to be there and try to ease up on it.
Fine, since he with this program, he's like carving his eating habits and stuff like that, you know. He was like cutting down on this. You know, I ain't supposed to eat so much and things like that, you know.
The only probably like challenge in my family is like the same obesity. This is the only thing that actually in my family, because most of my family members are obese, if not all of them. But part of like sicknesses and disease, we don't have any of that.
My mother and father are diabetic. So, you know, they would say, well, you gotta keep checking because it's gonna run in the family with somebody. But as I would always say, thank God up to now, no direct traces in me or so far children.
Well, actually, my mom was already started from next year. We're eating far less than we used to the previous year. And using more healthy stuff than before. So actually she's more motivated than I actually am. But around 5 years now I've been cooking. And I learned everything about my cooking from my mom.
Every day you cook curry, he's happy. This Christmas season might be a little rough for him. It all depends on his self-control.
There are some simple exercises that I told him that he could do home.
I would encourage him to stay with it and he would get where he wants to be. As he would say, a sexy figure.
My advice to the younger folks out there, especially the young men or even the young women that are obese or overweight, would be to that pay more attention to their health, because over the past few weeks or months, you've heard about the different stats about how many young men have died of heart-related diseases caused of like maybe overweight or so. But I was glad that this initiative came out from the Ministry of Health to actually pay more attention to my health, because you never know along the line somewhere there I couldn't get checked and see, well, I got this problem because of the weight or that problem, I get knee problem and so.
And now for the next trivia.
Which restaurant did Fitted visit last week? What's the name of the chef that prepared the meal? And what did the meal consist of? The first person to text the correct answer to 60FIT-IT, that is 603-4848, will be the winner of our Sterling Products Weekly Trivia Prize.
And as we bring down the curtains here on the Fitted campaign, we hope that it still burns on in the hearts and minds of the Guyanese population. But now, let's head into our last featured contestant here on the Fitted competition, Merlin Pereira.
As a trainer, I've observed about Merlin that when she works out really hard.
My goal in this competition is to lose around my waistline. I set my goal to go down to 32 waist. I'm struggling to reach there, but I think I will.
She's a go-getter. If she wants something, she really tries her best to get it.
Concerning my diet, I drink a lot of coffee. I don't normally use 3 servings of fruits and vegetables. And I think I use too much rice. I don't know, bad eating habits, I should say.
Merlin is in gym longer than I am, right? And from what I've heard, she's come a long way. She's lost a lot of weight. But from the time I know her to now, she is struggling. She's struggling, but she's trying her best to go past what she has now.
The history on her losing her weight. Mommy, before Fitted, she was into fitness. She had 200 and some pounds, right? And she worked out at the gym. I think within 9 to 6 months, she lost all the weight.
I think I'm eating too much now, but before time I think that was my problem. I cut down a lot on the rice. I'm planning to work harder Well, I don't think that's that much possible to exercise hard because I love exercising. I like doing that, but my problem basically is the eating part of it. That's where I have the struggle in losing the weight.
She liked curry, but she would not cook it with a lot of oil. She is addicted to coffee, I would say. She drinks coffee every morning, during the day, nights.
I know she wants to lose some weight. Might not be the amount that she wants, but she would get there.
My motivation was I really want to lose this waistline a little. It would normally bother me sometimes when I put on certain clothes and the belly is like a muffin top, as we would say, and it's really torn me out sometimes. So I think if I get the extra push, it would go. The support from the family is 100%. It's good. They're working along with it, and they're supporting me in every way.
She's been encouraging me for years upon years to go to the gym. I would go and I would stop and I would go and I'd stop. But seeing her losing her weight, and then to me, I see her always going back to the gym. Even if she stay home for a day, she wouldn't be like me, like, man, I don't lose it, man, I could stay home a couple of days, I could have this, I could eat this. She don't. I guess she's very afraid of eating and gaining it back and then have to go and burn that back.
I was always a person with weight, so I don't really have smaller clothes. I have big ones. I was this big, you know. My skirt weight was this big. I would normally look at tops that look really small on the thing, and then sometimes you would think, oh, this top would fit me, and then the sales girl would come up and say, we don't have big size. And that is a total turn off because they sometimes don't know what they're saying. Sometimes the same top that you look at and tell you they don't have big size, you would put it on and it would fit. I don't want to, when I go and look at a small top, they have to tell me we don't have big size. Then you say, oh, this one would fit you. I'm planning to, when I hit 32, go and shop a new set of clothes that I will stick with. I ain't using nothing. I have no intention of using anything. If I gotta live with this, I can live with this. I ain't using nothing to lose fat. I will go and do these things just to win the competition. My goal is to lose this waistline naturally with workout and cutting back on food, not on drinking, nothing or nothing. So.
And that brings us to the end of the show. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Let's see. There was Tech Fit, Man in the Streets, and Trivia. Oh yes, prizes! Let's see what you guys are going to get and from who.
The Fitted 2013 overall winner will receive a Liat Caribbean destination trip, a Moksha therapeutic massage, a Jagan Dental Center oral scaling and polishing, and a tech surprise from Gizmos and Gadgets. The best gym instructor along with the best group leader will visit the famous Kaitour Falls, compliments of Roraima Group of Companies. The individual and gym member, beside the overall winner, to best fit their BMI will both enjoy a weekend of relaxation at the Baganara Island Resort, compliments of Evergreen Adventures, and healthy hampers from Andrew's Supermarket. The fitted gym that collectively loses the most weight will receive free medical tests, compliments of Eureka Medical Laboratories. The independent group that collectively loses the most weight will receive exercising equipment, compliments of Fitness Express. Also, the male and female to best fit their BMI will receive custom designed garments from Guyana Fashion Week designers Sonia Noel and Nelson Nurse. Other consolation prizes will be revealed at the grand finale live show on January 18, 2014.
Well, it's that sad time where I have to leave you guys here on the Fitted Reality Show. I do hope that you enjoyed this week's episode as much as I did. Look out for our special live grand finale on the 18th of January 2014, where we'll be revealing to you the winners of this competition. So until next time, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and
Keep fit, Guyana. Fit it. Fit it. Fit it. Fit it. Today's a brand new day.